Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. We're doing the weeklies for May 6th to the 13th, or the 12th, Monday to Monday. And today we're going to be doing the element of air. So that's going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, alright? I'm going to start right off with the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, and then we'll do clarifiers with the Thelema deck. Depending on how the reading goes, I may choose a different deck to use for clarifiers, but lately I've been using the Thelema deck. Alright, so I've already been meditating on the cards for you air signs. And it was interesting. Talking about love for some of you, projects for others. So we'll see what the reading says. I'm going to pull out 3 cards for each of the signs. And we'll go from there. So, Gemini. What's going on? We're going to check it for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for this week. May 6th to the 13th. What you got for me? So, for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, here we go. We're going to get right into it. So, Gemini, out the gate with the Empress, King of Cups, 9 of Wands. Wow, all right. Libra, you've got 4 of Swords, so a resting period, Magician, and Devil. Wow. So, major decisions, major resting period. Aquarius, you've got 6 of Cups. So there's the love. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. All right. At the bottom of the deck this week, for all you air signs, you've got 9 of Pentacles. So this is the overall energy that all of you are going to be experiencing. 9 of Pentacles talks about abundance that you've worked for, right? Seeing the fruits of your labor, blood, sweat, and tears you've put into it, right? So 9 of Pentacles is, she reminds me also of the Queen of Pentacles, or the Empress across in a way, right? The nurturing side of works, you know, when you work hard, almost like a gardener. Reminds me of a gardener, you know, puts in the work every single day to make the garden beautiful. So it's all the work you've put in, and now you're seeing all the beauty and abundance for it. So definitely a victory in terms of your abundance level, your physical, you know, the material side, the material plane of your life, you know. All right, so we'll put that over here. So that's the underwriting energy for the earth signs this week. I'm sorry, for the air signs this week, Gemini. So let's start off with you, Gemini. You came out the gate with the Empress. So again, similar to 9 of Pentacles. But the Empress is the divine feminine, right? She's the mate to the Emperor, right? She's the third card in the major arcana, the second card being the High Priestess. So she is the divine feminine on earth, the mother, the nurturing quality, right? Venus energy. So this is you this week, Gemini. You're feeling very very nurturing. You're feeling very also the Empress talks about production. You know, it can be the sign for the mother. Planting seeds also, right? Planting seeds to come to fruition later on. So it's that kind of energy. So you're feeling very nurturing this week. Very comfortable in your surroundings, right? You're feeling that feminine energy, that playful feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, but that's how you're feeling. And the King of Cups is coming in this week. So it could be some of you, whether you're in a relationship or not, there's going to be, you're going to be having conversations about commitment and love. Someone's going to be coming towards you, I believe. This week, someone's coming towards you. Someone is coming with a big cup, the King of Cups. Someone who's stable as well as mature in their emotions. So this is a mature individual coming towards you. And you're feeling kind of this week, Gemini, you're feeling 9 of Wands. You're a little bit tired, right? So it could be some of you Geminis are feeling kind of all right being on your own. You might have been coming out of a very difficult period, and you're feeling kind of happy just in your own right, in your own skin, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. You're very tired. You've had a long battle. And so this week you're feeling that tired. You're taking a rest. You know, you're sitting back to look back on everything you've been through. All right. You know, you still have a journey to make. You still have to push through. And somebody's coming in with a cup of love this week. So there's definitely going to be an opportunity. You're going to be meeting with somebody who cares for you very much this week. It's going to be a significant meeting. Libra, you've got Four of Swords. So you're kind of in a rest period, right? You've come out of like a period of maybe perhaps some conflict, some discord. And right now you're resting, right? I remember the Libra monthly reading for May. And also check out the new moon reading for Libras. I remember there was definitely Libras were having to recalibrate their balance. They were really dealing with some difficult issues. And Four of Swords definitely came up again. Taking some time to review and to get your balance back. You definitely have a feeling this week. You have Magician energy working with you this week. So along with this rest, you do feel kind of like you're having to do a lot. You're still having to do a lot, but you feel like it's within your reach to do it. You feel very capable, right? You know, there's still more to do on your vision or your journey. I feel like you're just taking a little break to get your reserves back so you can go back to manifesting this energy of the Magician, this kind of, you know, juggling everything, being in control. You might be in charge of a project or something like that, which has been really difficult for you, and you're taking a little break and having to go right back, though. The Devil card is there, though. All right, so watch out for overindulging. Okay, watch out for distractions, you know. The Devil card also represents creativity, so you could be having some creativity coming back in with this Magician energy. But on the other side of creativity comes from passions, right? Your passions is what fuels creativity. So that's the dual nature of the Devil card, you know. Not giving in too much to your passions and lust so that it overtakes you and you forget your connection to the divine and the spiritual. And also harnessing enough of that passion so that you can manifest your creative energy, right? So this is definitely a dual card, you know, and that makes sense coming out for you, Libra, because you're the sign of the scales. So really this week you want to try to, again, balance, right? Balance, not too much of one or the other, all right, as you go forward in your vision. I think this is definitely for you, Libras, who are on the path towards accomplishing something quite big. All right, so now Aquarius, Six of Cups. This is the soulmate, previous lives, loves from previous lives, previous soulmates, energy, home, hearth, and health. Just, you know, it's the card of happy families, reuniting, right? Reunions. So you're feeling very happy this week in love, Gemini. It could be that you're reuniting with someone, right? But you've got some worries. Could be that you're reuniting with someone that you had conflict with before, because there's Nine of Swords here. So you're having some sleepless nights, some anxiety, you're worrying. Could be you're worrying about this situation, right? Could be communication. There's issues with communication this week, and you feel like perhaps, and it's bothering you, right? And it's bothering you. And I believe that this happy situation you're in, you feel like perhaps it's in jeopardy. Queen of Swords coming in as well, talking about honest communication, right? Queen of Swords takes no prisoners. You know, you can come to her, but you have to come correct. You have to come honest. So it could be that you're having some conversations with some people. It may be that whoever your loved one is, either one of you two need to come clean about something, discuss something. Oops, hold on. And sorry about that cut. I had to pick up the card. So it could be that either you or your partner needs to have a conversation, and I believe it's been bothering you lately, Aquarius. It's really been vexing you. You've been having some sleepless nights, and you need to have that conversation this week, definitely. Right? Someone needs to come clean. Someone needs to, you need to have a conversation with your significant other, because there's definitely, you feel like you're in jeopardy. You're happy right now, but it feels like this happy home life is in jeopardy. We're going to get some clarity when to leave in that. You do have Nine of Pentacles, remember, over here for the overall energy for air this week. So that's definitely coming to a level of satisfaction. Not necessarily a win, but, you know, you're going to be, there's still a happy outcome, right? Overall, positive, right? Positive energy running through this week for air signs. The energy of, you know, seeing, like I said, seeing the fruits of your labor. And I think that makes sense in the reading so far. Especially here, you know, with Libra, you're protecting, you're taking time to think and review so that you protect what you have worked for so far. The same thing with Gemini. You've worked very hard, and as well, you realize that there's still more work to do. Give us some clarity for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for this week, May 6th to 13th. Give us some clarity on these reads. What are they dealing with this week? Oop, Fool fell out. That came out for the pre-meditation portion as well. And the pre-read for Libra, for the air signs, the element of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So that's interesting. We'll get into that Fool card. I'll review that in a minute. Definitely talking about new beginnings. All right. Give us some clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Four of Pentacles, the World, the Magician, and Strength. Wow, okay. Temperance and Judgment. All right, so, at the bottom of the deck for the Thelema, Seven of Swords. So interesting, right? So talking about being careful of people who may be lying to you, telling you half-truths, cheating. People may be stabbing you in the back, plotting against you. It's very low vibration energy, something to look out for this week, certainly, right? So that's a warning card, you know, not to employ this kind of energy or this kind of communication, or also to watch out for those who are using this kind of energy, this negative energy, right? And then we had the Fool card that fell out as well. Fool card, excuse me. All right, so talking about new opportunities, new journeys. You're ready to do things differently, air signs, all right? This is all about challenging, starting new journeys, right? It could be new journeys. It could be a new chapter in a journey, all right? So it's newness. It's new beginnings. And that's interesting because this is... today and yesterday was the time of the new moon, right? So the new moon happened on May 4th. That was Saturday. So it's a time for new beginnings. And new beginnings can mean also just new chapters in journeys, right? New chapters and journeys are new beginnings as well. All right? So I'll leave that here. All right. So Gemini, to clarify this read here, you got Four of Pentacles and the World. All right, so Four of Pentacles talk about preserving, right? Preserving what you've worked for. It can be miser energy as well, keeping things secret, hoarding things away. You see her, she's away from the castle. She's hoarded away this box of coins, so she's not telling anybody about it. Four of Discs is generally the card of, like, the miser card, right? The one you're holding on to what you have at all costs, you know, and it's just money, it's possessions, it's you know, you're holding on to it so tightly and not seeing anything else. It can also, Four of Pentacles can also be, though, power, you know, establishing yourself, you know, establishing a base, solidifying, you know, your empire, the very first steps on the ladder. So you're solidifying the base of your vision or your empire, and then you're going to work forward from that. It really depends on what you're pulling it for. But I feel like here, yeah, with that Nine of Wands, you have worked hard. You've come through quite a few battles, quite a few attacks, and you do want to protect what you have right now, right? Right now you're feeling Empress energy, which is protective, nurturing energy, right? So that can be for the things that you've worked for as well, You've worked very hard for those things. The world is here too. The world is also challenging you to look at things from a broader perspective. So as you may be holding on to some of your kind of like, you know, lesser important, you know, some would say lesser important things like money, wealth, and things like that, material gain, which you can always get back again. The world card also, you know, it challenges us to look from a broader point of view, right? And to perhaps come out of this energy a little bit for your own sake. You have definitely still somebody coming in with an offer of love, and you are feeling tired. Perhaps it is time for you, Gemini, to have a different perspective. It could be working for and hiding all of this and holding on to all of this has made you very tired. And this person who's coming in with a cup of love is going to help you see things from a broadest perspective. And that will in turn help you care for yourself better, nurture yourself better, and bring you to a more balanced place. Libra, your clarifiers, of course, here we go. Magician was magician. So you really are feeling great right now, Libra. You've been, you know, you're able to manifest things quite easily, right? You've done a lot of shadow work on yourself, so you're in touch with yourself. You know what you're good at, and you're using your talents for the best things, you know, for your vision, and to stay true. You're just having a moment here where a moment of respite where you're just rethinking you're thanking. This is a card of being grateful as well and praying to your ancestors for watching over you and being thankful. But it's just a moment of meditation, of thinking. It's a pause moment. So the devil is here as well. You're just pausing right now, maybe gathering some more of the magician energy, and perhaps something's been going on that's been challenging you. So the strength card came out. Strength card came out right underneath the devil. In some decks, the strength card is called lust. In the Thoth deck, it's called lust. For it to come under the devil, I think, Libras, you're being challenged, right? You're being challenged not to be, to let go of your more baser sides. You know, let go of your more baser emotions, jealousy, avarice, you know, those kind of sides of us that aren't positive. They don't vibrate higher, you know, envy, prideful, not to be too prideful. Those type of negative feelings which only hurt us. I think that's a challenge for you right now. You need to take care not to harbor those type of feelings or allow yourself to be in situations that bring up those type of feelings. It's a challenge this week for you to deal with that. It may be holding you back from your magician energy. It may be a reason why you're waiting right now, because you're feeling things right now. You can't trust your feelings. You know you're feeling energy that you don't want to act on, so you're waiting. You're trying to get through this period. I feel like it could be that you need to stop some of your normal lifestyle. Maybe you need to get away from what you normally been doing, your normal social circles, etc. Maybe you've been going out and drinking, eating, partying too much or whatever, but you perhaps need to slow down on that so that you can get a hold of those emotions, right? And come back to your magician energy, which is manifesting your vision. You're going to come out of this meditative period, this respite, knowing what to do, as long as you definitely deal with that, right? Face your emotions head on. Aquarius as well. Temperance came out as a clarifier, so that's definitely temperance and judgment. So there you go. Temperance is forgiveness. Temperance can be forgiveness for yourself and for others. Understanding, seeing things from many sides. Temperance is alchemy as well, right? So sometimes understanding things from all sides is the same as alchemy in a way. I mean, how can you possibly sometimes, you know, how can you support two seemingly polar opposites, right? So that is kind of part of the philosophy of alchemy as well, you know, taking elements or things that are so opposite or so different from each other and being able to combine them into a new vision. So temperance right now, right? You've been having a lot of anxiety. Temperance talks about forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive those around you, right? Don't take things at face value. Sometimes miscommunication, if you're taking it too hard, right, Gemini, you might be taking some things that people say too hard. It's time for you to use that temperance to realize, you know, perhaps they didn't mean it that way. You understand, you've been there, you felt like this before, right? talks about empathy and judgment, okay, coming right under the sword card as well. So judgment, definitely, I feel like you Aquarius are dealing with something in your relationships that needs to come out to the surface. Could be, like I said, somebody's been dishonest, somebody hasn't been forthright, but the conversation needs to happen definitely this week, because you're feeling like, you know, you're still feeling this anxiety. But use your temperance when you have this communication, right? Be tempered. Try not to let things flare, or the communication or the conversation to get out of hand. And that's what this card is here to let you know. Try to stay calm, collected, and have an honest communication, because this person you're dealing with is definitely somebody you truly care for. All right, so this is the weekly read for air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of May 6th to May 13th. Please check out my new moon readings. They're already up for all 3 signs. And please check out my May monthly love readings, which are also out for all 3 signs. Thank you. If any of this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share below. Leave me comments. I love all your comments. I love to respond to them. If you'd like a private reading, please email me at bowandarrowtarot@gmail.com, or you can look below in the description, and you'll see all the information about a private reading. Thank you to everybody who's liked and subscribed so much to my new channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Thank you to those who've reached out for private readings already. I love connecting with you. And for right now, I'm going to tell all you beautiful air signs, have a wonderful May week. Bye-bye.